hospital here at Exploris is busiest during the two pupping seasons. Common seals are born during June and July, and grey seals from September to December. It's during these months that we receive the majority of our calls from members of the public who have found a seal pup sitting alone on a beach somewhere. Because we rescue seals from the whole of the Northern Irish coastline, it means I need to be prepared to go anywhere to assess the condition of a seal. Not all seal pups need to be rescued, and we look at lots of healthy seal pups that are perfectly happy, sitting on a shore with mum looking after them. Sometimes we may need to monitor a seal for a period of hours or even a few days. Only pups that are genuinely orphaned, injured or sick are brought back to the seal sanctuary.
Pretty unresponsive.
Yeah, the pods here, mate. Starting to, it's got actually, it's got like a skin condition on the top of its head as well. Do you see that?
Flaky there, yeah. Very, very tired. Legs always shattered.
When we have seals in the sanctuary, my first job is to check them and give them their morning feed. Initially, when seals are rescued, they are fed a liquidised mixture of herring fillets, rehydration fluid, salmon oil, vitamins and antibiotics. We call it fish soup, and it's a bit like a blended fish milkshake, and it's tube fed directly down into their stomach. The salmon oil in the fish soup has a really high fat content, so normally after a couple of weeks seals are ready for solids. We normally force feed them with small whole herring until they can eat by themselves. At this stage, seals are fed every 3 to 4 hours, including nighttime feeds. Feeding varies from seal to seal depending on what stage they are in the rehabilitation programme. When we're tube feeding and force feeding the seals, then it's very hands-on, and it means constantly smelling of fish and seals. As soon as they're weaned and able to eat by themselves, then it's very much hands-off, which is great for us, and it means we can throw the food into the water for them. As well as their regular feeds, many of the pups need treatment for illnesses and injuries. This can sometimes mean giving them antibiotics, worming tablets, cleaning and spraying wounds, treating their eyes, or even taking their temperature. If we need any specialised treatment, then our local vet's always on hand. Other routine jobs include weighing the pups to check on their progress and cleaning out the seal pens and ponds. Our outdoor seal ponds have a constant, fresh supply of seawater from Strangford Lough. Because we want to keep the seals in as natural environment as possible, the seawater isn't chemically treated. This means that green algae, which is totally harmless to the seals, grows on the walls and base of the tank. However, it does mean that once a week we have to get into both ponds, drain them down and give them a good scrub. One of the most rewarding parts of my job is to return a fit and healthy seal pup back to the wild. This part of the job definitely makes up for nighttime feeds, being bitten and smelling of fish. Of course, when there are no seals in the sanctuary, I still have to look after the fish, which means I still stink of fish.